Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I am James Cebulski. One of the hottest teams in the NHL will look to keep their heater going tonight. The Red Wings win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Raymond. And he takes the dish. Oh, comes up with a stop. Sends a pass over. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Gets it over to Raymond. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Dishes it off. Just wide.
Hey, Brennan.
Sends one up to Griffin. Oh, look at this chance. Answers it with an even better save. Way too much congestion blocks that. And now he tries to get it across to Scheifele. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Griffin's the one who caused the key injury the last time they faced off between these two teams, and he's hearing about it right now.
Well, he's going to hear about it all game long, too. No one likes to see it, James. And listen, he was playing dangerous and erratic, and guess what? The crowd's going to let him know.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Detroit's ahead 1-0. The Red Wings have taken advantage of their opportunities here in the early going. The Jets win the draw on their own end. Here's a short pass to Odyssey. Yeah, they didn't like that. They're dropping the mitts.
They have to drop the mitts when you hit their star player. You know he's not going to fight, so who comes in? A physical guy who knows how to drop the gloves and win it.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The Red Wings gained some adrenaline from that fight. Listen, you're the away team, and you want to silence the crowd. You win that fight, you do it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. And it's a 2-0 hockey game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to DeMello. Passes the puck over to Edvinsson. Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Takes the pass. Handles the pass. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, is showing off his skill set.
And they win that draw at center. Moves it to Griffin. Fires it. Stops the rocket of a shot. Raymond's taking the puck behind the net.
Edvinson's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Turns aside the slap shot. Wow.
Larkin's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Detroit's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. And he slides it quickly to DeMello. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean,
Yeah, I made sure, before I started the stream, I made sure to turn the music off so I don't get copyright.
You never want to see yourself on that screen in the video room on a goal, James. There's been a defensive error, and then you get caught covering up, and everyone gets caught out of position. As a result, it's in the back of your net.
Receives the pass. Stops him with the blocker.
I really like to save James because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Detroit's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Grabs it in his own end. Tosses it to Raymond. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. An easy pass save made by Hellebuyck. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Detroit's now up by 4. And they win the draw on their own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play.
What's everyone up to today?
Velarde's won it in their own end. Detroit's got the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Sider's got it in the defensive end. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed. And he gives it over to Nemestikov. Takes the feed. Denied by the goaltender.
Oh.
Edvinson's taking it from his own end.
He's been dangerous tonight. 2 goals, puck on his stick. Can he get the hat?
And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Glove side save. Morrissey's lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to Velarde. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense.
Yeah,
for a reason.
I'm not up
This
to much
time,
either.
He bails his team out.
Detroit's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Shot and makes the save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
He opts out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stopping control by Hellebuyck.
Griffin's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Here they come on the attack. Passes it over. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Cross ice pass to DeMello. Handles the puck. Feeds it to Niederreiter. And now he moves it quickly to Nemestikov. Puts it on net. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. The Red Wings take it along the wing. Look at this. They've got some bombs here on the attack. Find some space in the corner. Oh, and he whiffs. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Slides the puck over. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. And now it's to Griffin. Taken by Edvinsson. Feeds it across. The Red Wings have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal they've generated and already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. Pass back to the point. With possession along the wall. Hand of a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Denied by Hellebuyck.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of...
Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What? He's faced up! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. In the final moments of this period, Detroit's put on a smothering offensive performance. They lead at 5-0. The Jets win the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Too much congestion in front. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, you can see the pent-up frustration. That's his second penalty of the period. Now he's put his team in a compromised position. Not to mention he's affected their rhythm.
The Red Wings kill off the penalty. Got to give their shorthanded unit a lot of credit.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
And it's a quick pass to Scheifele. The Jets played along the boards. Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Red Wings dominated the first period, James. I mean, they were first on the pucks for retrieval, and they had a sense of urgency around their game, giving no time or space to their opponent.
Cheryl, give me a sense of this conversation on the bench right now with the coach and rookie.
Well, the coach wants to give the rookie confidence to continue to be creative, but you also have to remind the player, the youngster, that you want to make sure that you are safe with the puck, that you're defensively responsible. And I think this is a real key of recognizing the time of the game and managing it accordingly.
The Red Wings win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Red Wings have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Winnipeg's got the win off that draw. Quick feed to Scheifele. Now a quick pass to Perfetti. Quick shot! Too much traffic in the lane. Now he slides it up to Griffin. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Got eyes on the play.
Hellebuck's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
And he slides it quickly to Raymond. Shot! It's a save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Red Wings came to play, and boy, did they ever, leading 5-0. Stanley's got it in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Quick cross-ice pass to Seider. Raymond's got the puck along the wing. Here we go, puck's in deep. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And that's blocked. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. Directed over to Niederreiter. Yeah, they're going to fight here.
There's been an edge all game and a chip on the shoulder, and it results in a player down. Anytime a player's down, you know that you're going to have your teammates back. This was going to happen either way. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
Time in penalties, 1 minute 35 seconds.
The Red Wings have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here they come on the attack. Sent into the offensive zone. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. Rips it. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Here's a chance. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes it into the slot. Scores. And the road team is having themselves a party Puck dives in the traffic jam. Slides it up to Griffin. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, what a close save by Hellebuyck. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Red Wings continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Winnipeg's got possession here in their own end. Takes it across the blue line.
Come on, get him! Get him!
Back to the point it goes. And breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Jets might be down by a bunch, but they're still generating some offense. You gotta like the pushback in this team.
Hellebuyck's gonna hang on for a whistle. The Red Wings have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Winnipeg's going to start with the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Sandberg. Gains the zone from the right side. And he slides it quickly to Ehlers. Makes the save. The Red Wings have it now. Through center. Fires it. Turned aside with the glove by Hellebuyck. Oh, a direct hit on the play. And here comes the knight in shining armor.
Well, this has been a heated game all the way around, and you're looking down, you see that one of your players is injured, you have to defend them.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
You got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
Quick pass across to Scheifele. Moves the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, there's a good scoring chances. Quick release shot, but unable to convert.
And a great save. Pushes it across to Ehlers. Here's a short pass to Scheifele. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Quick pass to Perfetti. Detroit's got control of the puck. Skates across the blue line. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Red Wings have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second.
You guys can chat.
Won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, how does that stay out? What a save by Hellebuyck. Here's a rip. Wow, what a stop by Hellebuyck. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A critical face-off looming
my
here.
chat's quiet.
Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Slides it back to the blue line.
Oh, Brennan's lurking.
And he takes the pass.
That's okay.
And he serves it across to Griffin. The Jets get a hold of it. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Centering feed.
Get him.
A chance, and that goes off target. Here's a breakaway. Throw on their feet. Oh, it's on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Red Wings want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Off the draw, they take possession. Moves it to Sandberg. He got all of that hit.
He's really laboring.
Yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous, and you can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the gloves.
There There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Works it across to Nemestikov. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Griffins cross the line and gain the zone. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Takes the pass from the left wing. Quick feed to Lowry. The Jets carried along the wall. Point shot, tipped wide.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Yeah, you got to sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down, he's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
Then ring the bell, it's over.
Well, that was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. The Red Wings find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Tries to feed it over to Gustafsson.
Detroit's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry, and they're a reason why they're in the lead in this game.
Slides it over with pace to Griffin. All alone! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Oh, great save by Hellebuyck. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Dumps the puck in. Moves it quickly over to Petrie. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. On man rush. Hellebuyck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Ottawa's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. Gustafsson's won it off the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Stanley. Carries it in. Quick pass to Kupari. Shot! Turns it away. Moves it to Edvinsson. Sends the pass over. And here's the pass to Griffin. Whiffs on that. Well, partner, who wins the pound-for-pound matchup tonight?
Griffin's going to take home a well-deserved award tonight, James. It's a pound for pound. Man, has he been effective. He's been creating plays. Look at his point contribution. He has had a profound impact on the game.
He was locked in there.
Hellebuyck's certainly not afraid to compete. I mean, he has been under siege all game long, and it's almost as if the more shots he gets, the more he thrives in the crease.
Quick feed to DeBrincat.
The Red Wings have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
Tries to get the puck over to Lowry. Takes a shot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Detroit's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Winnipeg's won the draw. What a stop with the kick save. And now he moves it quickly to Griffin. Puts it on net. Denies him. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Red Wings been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. Detroit's won the faceoff. And he's able to handle that one.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the list.
Scores! There it is! 60 on the year for the rookie! This kid can do anything!
What an incredible season. He has just steamrolled his way through the NHL. Often when a rookie comes in, they're a little out of sorts, like a boy amongst men. Well, this is the opposite. He looks like he is a man amongst boys. Incredible.
As we look over on the bench, did I just see a smirk from the coach? Are they acknowledging the rookie, Cheryl?
Yeah, and a smile from the rookie. And, you know, this comes off of the conversation they had earlier, James, where the coach relayed the expectation, and it's hard to deliver. You know, there's pressure on you, you're young, but you get out there, you deliver. I like that the coach recognizes success.
Shot! Just wide of the net.
Winnipeg's played a pretty good offensive game here. They just haven't been able to capitalize. It's got to be extremely frustrating when you're trailing in the third period and you miss the net.
Penalty coming up.
Shit.
Whistle blown, stopping the play.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset, refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Detroit's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. And it's a quick pass to Griffin. Quick shot! Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it. Quick shot! Oh, they do it again! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lowry's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they win the draw here in their own end. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Nice stop by Hellebuck. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Cherry on the top between the pipes. He picks up his first shutout of the season in that W.
He doesn't get any better than that, the shutout. And look at that. Everyone's giving him stick taps and fist pumps. Some blocked shots at the end of the game. You know how badly the defenders wanted it for him as well.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. And hey, can we just say congratulations to the youngster who just hit his 60th career goal already in the NHL. That's right, 60 goals. Well, the century mark achieved on the season. Congratulations. And hey, congratulations after this one goes out to you-know-who. It breaks the century mark. All right, at this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what went in. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Red Wings will look to go in the offensive as they win the opening draw. Moves it quickly over to Edvinsson. Tremendous stop by Ullmark. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got a player down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and it results in dropping the mix.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Yeah, I won my last game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Red Wings lead it 1-0. Slides it quickly to Hall. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! There's a great glove save by Ullmark. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Larkin's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Up along the wing. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Great stop by Ullmark. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Quick shot. Oh, another beauty stop right there.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxes out?
Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save! Now a quick pass to Edvinsson.
And that's exactly what he does when he puts this goal on. He's contagious. He's infectious when it comes to energy. And there's another example.
Yeah.
Detroit's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jumped.
Yeah, I just turned it down.
And they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's the chance. Denies him in front. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here in the back half of this period, the Red Wings now lead by 2. Larkin's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Into the off breakaway. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Batherson's got it across the line. Here's a shot.
He's like a magician out there. The puck is on a string. He can maneuver around his opponent, and he gets net front and just can't execute because the goaltender is right there and makes a nice save.
Fires it on net. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Good save by Ullmark.
Griffin's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical...
And here comes the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now one of your players is injured, James. It's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in this situation.
Here we go. And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. Angles it over to Larkin. Pass to Raymond. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Off the mask. Kicked out that way. Late goings of this period. Detroit's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Senators take possession here inside the offensive zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. First period nearly in the books here. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Looks to get the puck over to Raymond. Fires it. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Denies him again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Feeds it up ahead. The Senators are playing against
Oh my God, where's the defense?
Short pass to Raymond. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. What a steal in his own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes a shot. Stones him in front.
Norris is back on the ice after some time off with his injury, and he gets right back to form there with a dangerous scoring chance right off the hop.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm.
Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Cebulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Both teams seem to be recharged, and play is underway here in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ullmark's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Talbot's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Larkins won the draw here in the defensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Shot! Big stop right there. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. The Senators going to work on offense. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Quick pass to Batherson. Detroit's got it in their own zone. And that's just out of reach. The Senators gain possession. And now he passes up to Batherson. Ottawa's on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Puts it off the post. Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. Takes the feed from the left side. Centering feed. And that's intercepted. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Picked up by Sanderson.
Ottawa's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
The centermen glide into position. Larkin's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. Clearing attempt. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice. He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
That was amazing. What a save by Ullmark. Detroit's got it now. Shot. And that was stopped. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. Big opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone faceoff.
Well, a lot of ice available to get the goaltenders extremely fatigued. Get a moving east-west.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Twists it on net. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Larkin's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, misses on a grade A-plus scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Uncanny ability to disguise his shot. Detroit's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
The Senators have it now. Along the half wall with the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. Off target. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Tkachuk. And he keeps possession. Can't get it to go. Raymond's got the puck in his own zone. To the low slot. Shot. Big time stop.
Allmark's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Detroit's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Ottawa's taken possession in their own end. The Senators will play it in their own end. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. And his teammate comes up with it. Takes a shot. There's a stop with the blocker by Talbot. Unable to reach that one. And he takes the feed. Pass across to Batherson. Saucers it tape to tape. The Senators played along the wing. Snapper from the slot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Raymond stick handling in his own zone. Quick shot. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Moves the puck to the attacking area. And he takes the feed. Into the offensive end now. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away. Score! So look who's on it again.
That's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. I can't believe the time he had to walk into that one, James. He just lets it rip, slap shot, low stick side, beats the goalie clean.
Yes!
The Red Wings are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all three zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
And that's a great heads-up play by Shabbat. And he takes the dish. That's off a stick. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And he handles a cross-ice pass.
Larkin's been a key contributor in this game, a real reason why they're blowing their opponent out. 4 points and still counting. Cousins' play is certainly indicating that there's something wrong with him on this shift, James. He's going to struggle through it, but I expect that he'll be looked at by the trainer.
Broken up by Jensen. Scooped up along the wall by Larkin. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front.
Ottawa has got to find a way to reset and refocus. Almost look at it as another game within the game. This is really tough to do. We used to call it park it as an athlete.
And he slides it quickly to Griffin. Great hustle to come up with the puck.
He stopped it. Wow! Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Posts it away in his own end. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
Talbot's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
The Red Wings lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Slides the pass over to Larkin. Detroit's on the attack. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Ottawa's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Looks to pass it to Hall. With some open space at center. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Quick feed to Norris. Shot! That sails over the net. The Senators gain control of the puck. Takes a shot, and that's broken up. The Red Wings gain control of it. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. Shot! Shuts him down. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Detroit's looking to break out. And he moves it up to Raymond. He's got a step. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Moves into the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Scores! Scores the magic number. There's the magic.
I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hands on the ice on the run.
Detroit's firepower in effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is the collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Here's a chance! And that shot gets caught in traffic.
Tkachuk's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
There's another stop!
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves. Tkachuk's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Detroit's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Larkin's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Snagged with the glove by Ullmark. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Red Wings have a 4-goal lead. Larkin's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it up. He doesn't even hit the net.
Quick pass to Allison. And here comes the knight in shining armor.
Well, this has been a heated game all the way around, and you're looking down, you see that one of your players is injured, you have to defend them.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Jensen's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. The Senators are in transition. Moves The Red Wings have it now. Puck scooped up by Tkachuk. The Senators have it behind the net. Here's a shot. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. Denies him with the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Well, quite the conversation here between the coach and the rookie. And Cheryl, what's the message?
Well, the message is we're protecting the lead, so we really don't need another one. But there's a fine line, James. I mean, you want to continue the play that got you the lead, but you got to make sure without the puck that you're defensively responsible, and you don't want to make any risky plays that are going to put you in a vulnerable spot.
Detroit's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And that goes off a player.
Performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Denies him on the stopper. Does it again with the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Red Wings have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Drives it to the crease. Fantastic save. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot. Denies the stopper. The vicious single on the goal. That's a goal.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night, and it looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done, but the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
The Red Wings are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Fires it on net. Denies him with a save. Batherson's moving the puck through his own zone. There's a shot. Misses a golden opportunity there. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. And that pass is redirected. Scoops up the puck now. They go on the attack from the left side. Fires it, and that's off target as it hits a body. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Takes a shot, gets a piece of it to keep it out. Slides it diagonally to Seider. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And now he moves it quickly to Tkachuk. With the stop. Moves it over to Griffin. Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Stops them with a glove. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Detroit's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Quick feed to Larkin.
Detroit's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Big time stop there. Hammers a shot. Comes up with the stop. And it's a quick pass to Seider. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Here we go. Look at the score.
When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Griffin's on the attack in the offensive zone. And that doesn't go well. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Good going, Norris, you dumbass.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Quick pass over to Giroux. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Shot!
You missed.
Gain possession along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that caroms off a body in traffic.
Petrie's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Sends a pass over. From the right side, they gain the zone. Takes the shot. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow! Feeds the puck to Giroux. The Senators cross the line and gain the zone. And that one's turned aside. Another face-off moving here on this power play. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Talbot. Shot! Stops him cold. And he shot the goal!
Team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous. And you can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the gloves.
Yeah, it's freaking 8-1, I believe.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for.
9-1, I mean.
Hockey. Larkin's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they win the draw on their own end. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Craig. On the attack along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Across the line along the left wall. Quick shot. Oh, what a save with the stick by Ullmark.
Now, the name of his game is Speed, James, and he can move at the same speed with the puck as he does without it. It's one of his factors of his game that is so difficult to defend.
And now he passes it to Raymond. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. The Senators move it ahead. And change is coming up front as the puck is sent in deep.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
Or 10-1 now.
Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Shot! Just wide! Long lead pass to Griffin. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Turns him away! Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds the puck across to Batherson. Takes the pass. And the fans on their feet back next week, so join us there on location. All right, to the phones we go. It's the Beast in High River. How are you?
I'm doing great, James. This rookie's going to make me buy a new team hat, I'm telling you.
Oh, you're going to jump on there, right? Wow. There's some good hats online from what I've seen. You know, I think he really benefits from what he has in terms of infrastructure around him. You know, the vets have really helped this kid, too.
They sure have, and our team is now in rarefied air. We're hitting that kind of stage where I think we are something special.
Tell you what, a Hattie will make people think that way, so good luck on buying that new chapeau, if you will. All right, back to the calls we go. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. Well, all eyes on the streak. Can they extend it? Can they make it 11? And all eyes, at least mine anyway, are going to be on this rookie. From what I understand, the coaching staff asked the kid directly to say, hey, we want to keep this going. We want you to be a big part of this. We want you to be a driving force and a catalyst for this team. Can he deliver? There's only one way to find out, and that's to watch tonight. Can't wait. And history could be made tonight, and it could be made by a rookie, as the freshman could be chasing the single-season assist record for rookies here on this team. And I'll tell you what, like, the fact that he's already in this conversation to be able to pull this off so quickly, it is pretty remarkable, but it speaks volumes as to how good a playmaker he has already established himself here in the National Hockey League. All right, still to come, you look around elsewhere around the NHL, there's a couple of big... Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Sabres were looking to steal 2 points against the Senators. Ottawa proves to be too much in the extra frame. The Bruins had an on-ice collision with the Lightning. Tampa triumphs in the shootout, proving to be a little too much to handle offensively. The Islanders took to the road to match up with the Golden Knights. Vegas powers through in a tight one. Hey, we got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more on the other side. Don't even think about leaving us. And history could be made tonight, and it could be made by a rookie, as the freshman could be chasing the single-season assist record for rookies here on this team. And I'll tell you what, like, the fact that he's already in this conversation to be able to pull this off so quickly, it is pretty remarkable, but it speaks volumes as to how good a playmaker he has already established himself here in the National Hockey League. All right, still to come, you look around elsewhere around the NHL, there's a couple of big... Are days like this gearing up for a big game agonizingly long?
Sometimes it's like the clock never moves. Remember when you were a kid and you were looking at the clock in school and you're like, would you please move along, and nothing happens? It's like that a lot for a player too. And when you're a young player, you don't have a lot of experience. The nerves really build as the day goes on.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, if you want to see a team playing with confidence right now, you have come to the right place because the home squad is on fire. The Red Wings start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Here's a chance. Let's get the call.
Oh, that's a tough way to start a game. I get it. The adrenaline's flowing, and sometimes you're just a little too over-aggressive.
Detroit sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, this top-rated power play unit gets their first opportunity to bite in this one, and man, is this ever fun to watch.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. And he passes it up ahead to Dickinson. Handles the pass. Talbot's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. While we have a moment in the action, let's check in with tonight's pound for pound. Cheryl?
Well, there's two outstanding rookies on the ice tonight, James, and how much fun is this? Highly entertaining to watch their skills. And you also know that they're fighting for the Calder Trophy right now, so it's more about just competing as a group. It's also about competing as an individual, going head-to-head, trying to show that you're the best.
Gets it out of his own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Here's a shot. Good stop by Mrazek.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Into the attacking end. Centering feed. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Gains the zone on the left wing. Fires it on net. Blocker save.
I played against a few fast players like this, James, and they made me look like a turnstile. They can maneuver and manipulate at will, and that's exactly what he does. He just can't convert on his opportunity.
Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Bedard. There's another consecutive save.
Well, he's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Mrazek. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Well, around the midway mark of the season here, and a lot of talk about the rookie, so how are you feeling about him?
Well, it's not a snapshot of the season now, right? They played half the season, and it's been a real consistent season for him, James. I think he's been real strong. He's been impressive. We've seen his skill set, and he's managed the ebbs and flows of coming into a new league that's faster and quicker.
Got to be in the conversation for the Calder, right?
Oh, he's in it, James. He's had an outstanding season. He's right at the top of the list, maybe fighting for that 1-2 spot, but man, has he ever been an impact player for his team.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Blackhawks gain the zone. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Raymond's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Detroit's come to play tonight. They have been busy on the offensive scoreboard. Larkins won the draw. Big time shot block there. Shuts it down. Huge steal at his own end. Quick pass across to Jones. Dumps it in. Moves it quickly over to Seider. Receives the pass. Pass it up ahead. Fires it. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Detroit's got a 2-0 lead. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Carlin Babe is standing by with more on a team that's on fire.
Hey, I'm standing down here in the Flames, really, James. This team is on a 10-game winning streak, and the coach, he will not let up on them. Challenge the rookie to keep it going, and the fans want to see it going as well. Slapshot Steve says, what a roll, James.
He never cracks a smile, even when they're winning. Thanks very much for that. Play continues. Goes right to the crease. Oh, it's a rise on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Takes a shot. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Slides it across. Misses over the net. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit.
Gustafson's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
And a great save. And that's blocked in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Maroon. Puck picked up by DeBrincat. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to DeBrincat. And now it's grabbed by Vlasic. Chicago's in transition. Detroit's got the puck. Works it across to Petrie. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Vlasic. Quick pass to Seider. Feeds it on over to Larkin. Takes the feed. Just gets enough to keep it out. Takes a shot. Oh, it stops him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Feeds it over. Coming close. The Red Wings have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Smith won the draw inside his own end. Grabs the puck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And that's blocked from someone in front. Big time stop there. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Dishes it off. Passes it over. How did he stop that one?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
More than half the period has expired. It's 2-1. Off the draw, they take possession. And he slides it quickly to Vlasic.
After that huge hit,
and they're going to fight here.
Well, everyone up on both benches here, and this is all because of the hit to one of their star players, James, and I like the response. You got to find a way to stick up for your teammates, in particular your best players.
And that comes to an end finally.
Well, it's predictable because there's history between these two teams, James. Fans, they circle the date in the calendar, and this is what they expected.
Opening frame. Tries to feed it over to Seider. Takes the feed. Moves it to Seider. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Handles the puck. That goes wide. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Larkin. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Picks up the puck. Oh, have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Larkin's won the draw center. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Griffin.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's he scores! You kidding me? 2 minutes and 10 seconds?
Everybody who just got up for a quick snap is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
I don't think the game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Larkin's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Shot!
Coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. And now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got carried forward.
Detroit's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. The Red Wings take possession after that neutral zone face-off. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. This one turns it away.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. Detroit's won the draw and they'll go to work. Chance in front. Giants seconds and he makes the save. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Moves it quickly over to Vlasic. Uses the force on that hit. Puck grab by Edvinsson. And now he moves it to Griffin. Chicago's in on the offensive attack now. Takes the shot. Denies him.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger. Raymond's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
He was locked in there. Handles the puck at the point. Right in the slot. Oh, a clutch save. Scores!
The scoring is up, James, and he continues to push the envelope and score in many different capacities. That's a huge number. 4 it is.
Well, Cheryl, look at the rookie here having the conversation with the coach. You've been on the receiving end, and you've also delivered that message. What is that conversation looking like and sounding like?
Well, the coach knows what the rookie can do, but wants to make sure that they're going to be defensively responsible. And the key here is you got to manage the puck. The coach will be reiterating, make smart play, in particular, good blue line decisions. You don't want to turn it over and put your team in a vulnerable spot.
Puts it on net. No room for that one to get through.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Can't get it to go. Lets it go. Taken by Bedard. Detroit's got it now. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. And it's taken by the D. Oh, what a save on the play. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Lays into the body on the play.
Bertuzzi's looking pretty banged up.
Yeah, you gotta sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down, he's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
Well, from the saw this coming, Files.
Oh, yeah, it was predictable. Two teams that don't like one another. They can be nasty. They compete, and this fight is a result.
Sends it quickly to Sherrod. And now he moves it quickly to Griffin. And sends it just out of reach. Hammers one at the net. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Here's a blast. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save.
Griffin's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, and sometimes
Here we go, Cheryl. They're going to go.
no one can take liberties with your star players. You have to protect them, and when you send an enforcer out there, you're sending a message not only to the team you're playing now, but the teams you're going to play in the future.
Well, Cheryl, based on what we've been seeing with all these fights tonight, fair to say engagement has been for now.
I would say, and listen, when you get emotionally engaged, it typically comes off of being physically engaged. So two go hand in hand, and they certainly have laid the body out there in multiple fights. It's been an action-packed game.
Takes the feed. Quick shot, and it comes up with the save. One last rush here on this power play. Slides the puck across to Dickinson. Slides it across. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Edvinsson.
Petrie's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Detroit's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. The Red Wings continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down. And he totally whiffs on that one. Stops the rocket of a shot. Puck scooped up by Bedard. Into the attacking area from the left side. Moves the puck. And that goes off the glove and will play on. And here comes the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now one of your players is injured, James. It's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in this situation.
Here we go.
You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Detroit's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead
How's
big
everyone?
time early in the third.
And what's everyone up to?
The Blackhawks slide it through center. Shot! And he shuts the door on that.
Talbot's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Gets the puck over to Raymond. Picked off in the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the boards by Bedard. And he catches that one with the glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Red Wings have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. The Blackhawks win the faceoff. Oh, what a save in front! The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Bedard. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. Oh, the turns off the mask. And he shakes it off here after making the save. Here they come on the rush. Can't connect on the shot. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Great pass from off the right side. Into the corner now. Here's a shot. And he makes the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Red Wings have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big. Reichels won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Slides it over with pace to Griffin. Here's a chance. Huge stop by Mrazek. Takes control of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Smith.
Hey, Kobe.
Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
How's Kobe?
Detroit's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Larkin's won the draw here in their own zone. Gustafson's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed up ahead. Finds nothing but air on that shot. There's a great glove save by Mrazek.
Kershav's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Puck picked up by Petrie. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Here's a shot. What a glove save by Mrazek. Smith gaining momentum. Puts it in deep. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Now he slides it up to Raymond. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Fires it on net. Oh, great save right there in the play. Wrist one in front. And that doesn't reach the net. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
You know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable?
Yeah, you can see this one coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
And that's going to bring an end to yet another fight tonight.
Well, they're rivals, and the tempers, they've been flaring, James, but the problem is when they layer on top of one another, they kill the game.
We looked at Cheryl's pound-for-pound matchup earlier in the game. Cheryl, do we have a winner?
Griffin's such a huge cog in the wheel of this team, James. Keeps it moving at all times. He can change the pace of play. He knows exactly where he is on the ice with his IQ and his awareness. But, man, he's opened it up. He's creative, and his point production is off the charts. He does it all when that puck is on his stick.
Feeds it over. Here's a blast. And that's off target.
He can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the
whistle. That painted glass was busted after that heavy shot and probably terrified those fans right behind it.
Yeah, everyone was flinching just thinking that puck was going to go straight through, but it's just how strong the glass is nowadays. It doesn't shatter, it just simply spiders. Nonetheless, it has to be replaced.
Detroit's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here's a shot. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Seattle's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. Chicago's got it in the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Fires it, and there's a great save by Mrazek. Foligno's got it along the boards.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
All alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Gives them nothing in front.
Talbot's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
And the puck departs the zone. The Red Wings take over on possession. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save by Mrazek. And he takes the pass. Off the glove and makes the save. Oh, turns it aside once again. Stuffs him again. Sends the pass over. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Moves it to Griffin. Some great thievery in the open ice. Shot. Scores. And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Quick feed to Sider. Slides it across to Raymond. Now a quick pass to Griffin. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Slides it quickly to Kurashev. Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's throwing a ton of hits so far.
And he slides it quickly to Reichel. Takes a shot. Turns that one away. And he takes the feed. Breakaway. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Dishes it off. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Puck moved over to Reichel. The Blackhawks have it now. Karabainen's got it through the neutral zone. Sends it in on the attack. Sider stick handling in his own zone. Almost down to the final minute here in this third.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all those cats flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Won't stop. Will it ever stop? Unbelievable. 11 straight wins for the squad right now. And let me give a little props to the rookie. Like, man, this kid was asked to step up and help extend this streak. And he was a catalyst out there. He was great. Stepped up, responded to the challenge, and the win streak stays intact and just keeps growing and growing and growing. You know the drill. I want to hear your perspectives on this, and we'll do that next. Well, how about what we saw last night, right? I mean, we saw the moment that the kid became the single-season rookie assist leader for this franchise, and for him to step out and do this so quickly in his career, yeah, it's a rookie record, so obviously he's only got one season to do this, but man, oh man, what a good playmaker. He's been so good finding apples, loading up on them on buckets and buckets of apples all season long. And he's a better playmaker than I ever realized when he was joining this team. I knew he could make some plays, but not to this level and this quickly, too. He sees the ice just on a whole different level. So congratulations to him. Look around the other stories around the NHL. Next month's game on the road where you and a friend could be there. All right, so back to the phones we go. We check in with Rebecca, or how about Becky? You okay with that?
Yeah, I love it. Thanks, T-Ball. Thanks for having me on.
My pleasure. What's up?
I think this is just one of those games where I'm starting to realize all the potential that the Rook has. I mean, I was just so impressed with what he can do when he's skating with the puck. I thought he was just a good skater, but especially when he's with the puck, he's got his head up. He's always looking for his teammates, setting up great plays. He's hustling. He's just one of these young kids that are kind of changing the game with the speed and the skip.
All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Blue Jackets battled it out against the...
All right, everyone. I'm going to end my stream here. I've been live for an hour and a half. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.